everybody. I would like to start by saying that I'm sure that you've watched the first video, which is regarding the Sprint Award, and that is probably the most exciting award you can get in our company because that's getting you off to the absolutely best and fastest start, and that's really step one of our process. What I want to do now is take you through the second part of our process, which is master the invitation. Commonly when someone is in getting involved in a new business, they have the tendency to think that they have to know all the answers or become the message to everybody. And in time, you will learn the message and you will be able to articulate a really powerful presentation that will engage a lot of people. But for now, what we want to encourage you to do is become the messenger, not the message, and learn how to lead people to the proper information where they can make an informed decision. So let me take you through it. I call it master the invitation, become the messenger, not the message. The purpose of the program is to create an environment where you, the new associate, can share our message from the very first day by following a step-by-step process or system. First things first, as a new associate, here's where you should be at this point. You should be in our system with an FEG code number at this point. You should have registered for your pre-license course and have begun the process of getting your license, which is an important factor here. It's typically a 2, maybe 3-week process, but once you have your license, that is all you'll ever need to engage in our business on a national level. So it's important that you've started that process. Also that you've started your tax-free savings plan. See, understanding what we do and believing what we do are two different things. You understand it by seeing a presentation and understanding how the product works. You believe it when you've set a plan up for yourself that will protect you if you should, God forbid, get sick along the way, clearly die prematurely, and last but not least, reach the ripe old age of retirement where you want to have a tax-free savings plan. Okay? You should have put a list together of 50 to 100 names with phone numbers as your roadmap. So, with everything we do, we make a list. Whatever business you were starting, if we were starting a landscaping business, right, you'd make a list, right? You've got to go to the hardware store, and you've got to buy a lawnmower and a shovel and a wheelbarrow and gloves and so on and so forth. And essentially what we're saying here is you've become a sprint winner, which you've just watched in video 1, which gives you, and frankly, you can be a sprint winner in 24, 48 hours just by getting off to a fast start, okay? Our system is a simple, duplicable system where you do not have to be an expert nor have all the answers to engage a prospect in our business, okay? You will be assigned a licensed trainer right from the get-go. That's probably already been done, who's going to work with you over the next 60 days. And they are someone that is licensed, that is seasoned, that understands how to make a winning presentation, that knows how to do an application, knows how to do an interview or a hiring interview, and they will be your mouthpiece as you're learning this business. And your point in doing that is for you to learn the process by observing, asking questions, taking notes, okay? You can create a simple discipline over the next 60 days of calling just 3 people per day, 5 days a week. Not 300, not 30, just 3 people a day, and you'll see how simple that is to do. And you will have a simple outline or script to share our business with new prospects. So that's the design of the program. That's the intent of the program. And the ultimate goal, very, very simple, to fast-track you to our vice president position in 60 days, assuming you want to be on a fast track to your 6-figure income. This is what this presentation is all about. So let's start. Let's get right into it. Script number 1. Here's how simple it is. We all know people. And we know people that are, there's varying degrees of people. There are obviously people that are very close to us, like family, some really close personal friends. I think you'd agree that outside of those handful of people, which could be 10, 15, I guess it depends on the size of your family, most people are acquaintances, colleagues, people that you've met, people that you know on Facebook, perhaps LinkedIn, Twitter. different places where you've made relationships. Today with the online apps that you can have on your phone, games that you can play, you've probably met people there as well. But here's how a typical script would go, okay? I'm using Bill here. Hi, Bill, how are you? You know, this is Al, and we start having a little dialogue or some small talk. How's the family? What have you? How are things going? But here are a couple of key points, and here's where you get to what you're trying to accomplish. Hey, Bill, the reason I called is I recently watched a compelling video, and I needed to share with you. Now, folks, if you remember anything from this entire presentation, if you can remember what I call the 7 magic words, are you in front of your computer? There's only going to be 1 or 2 answers to that. One might be, really, what is it? And you should repeat, are you in front of your computer? Yes, I am. Great. Go to freedombuilderinfo.com. Pause for a minute. Give them a chance to get there. Are you there? You can see on the right here, this is what the screen is going to look like when they get to freedombuilderinfo.com. They say yes, and you're going to ask them to please watch the first quick video, and you can listen. This is a very short video by the chairman of Freedom Equity Group, Ron Blumenkemper. It's less than 30 seconds. It's a real quick introduction to Freedom Equity Group. They watch that video, and then from there, you're going to direct them. So now you're going to say, okay, now go to the services page and watch the next video. The services, you'll see that there are 3 videos here. You can direct people to any presentation that fits their need. For instance, if they're interested in our debt elimination program, how they can be out of debt in a third the time, including their mortgage, while building a tax-free retirement income without spending 1 penny more, you'd want to take them to that video. If they're very interested in our tax-free savings plan and how that program works, the tax-free plan here in the middle video is exactly where you'd want to take them. Or if you've talked to them about an opportunity, or you think that is where their interest level should be, and this would be my first choice, by the way, is to take them to the whole program, which is the FEG system. So once they're on this page, I would direct them to watch the video at the FEG system. Once you hear the video playing, here's all you have to say. Call me after you've watched the video. So, and they're going to say, okay. So what you've created here is you've had some small dialogue. You have not discussed anything about this company. You're relatively new, or you've been with us for 5 years. It doesn't matter. You're taking them through to the information. You're letting them watch, which is approximately a 30-minute video on our program, after which you can have an intelligent conversation with them. So once you understand the magic behind that. Now, is this the same thing as sending an email saying, hey, when you have time, go to freedombuilderinfo.com? Clearly, it is not. This is taking them through to the information. So what you're accomplishing here by just doing this 3 times a day, you are literally showing 3 people our business each and every day. And it could be as short as a 2-minute phone call. It might require you to call 5 people, because what may happen, script 2, hi Bill, little dialogue, reason why I called. I recently watched a compelling video that I needed to share with you. Are you in front of your computer? No, not at the moment, but what is it? When will you be in front of your computer? Later on tonight, but can you tell me what I will see? I would, but I really need to show you. You're really going to want to see this. Call me when you are in front of your computer, and I'll walk you through it. Okay. So you see what you've done here. Now, you may have called a second person that is not at their computer at the time. You're asking them to call you when they are. I promise you, their curiosity for what this is, they will call you as soon as they have an opportunity to be in front of the computer. And if they're not, you can try them on a different day. Okay? The third one is, you know, I have here answering machine. I mean, the days of answering machine are long gone, but voicemail. You know, you call, hey, Bill, it's Al, how are you? Reason why I called is I recently watched a compelling video that I needed to share with you. call me when you are in front of your computer and I'll take you to it. So again, we've created a curiosity. We've created someone that will call you to say, what is it that you're doing? They probably will be in front of their computer, and then in which case you go back to the very beginning saying, great, go to freedombuilderinfo.com and so on and so forth, and you'll take them through the process. Now, what happens after this, okay, is that these people are, two things are going to happen. They may not call, in which case you will follow up with them in the next day or so, and you and your trainer can do a three-way call or meeting with these people. You, as the new associate, would participate by introducing the trainer, and it would be something like this here. Hey, Bill, listen, I've got Brian Daly on the phone with me here, and I just wanted to take a few minutes and have him talk to you about what you just viewed in the presentation or in the video online, okay? This can be a live meeting. It could be a shared desktop meeting. In the era of the internet, which we have today, a lot of things can be done online. It doesn't necessarily have to be face-to-face. And lastly, the trainer will determine the interest level of the prospect, and you will share your experience thus far. So your trainer, the purpose of this is for you to learn the business from your trainer, learn the dialogue, but more importantly, the common theme here, or the most important thing, is for you to master the invitation of becoming the messenger, not the message. If you want to get people in front of this video or in the different ways that we do it. And what is going to be the result of this? Well, very clearly, if you contact just 3 people a day, you know, nothing is built overnight. 3 people a day, 5 days a week is 15 people per week. And what did you do? You literally contacted 3 people and you said, are you in front of your computer? Yes, I am. Go to freedombuilderinfo.com, watch a short video. We bring them to the services page and we take them to the FEG system. Once that video plays, you just say, give me a call after you've watched the video. Okay? Folks, in 60 days, that's 120 people that you've shared this with by just a very simple discipline of 3 people per day, 5 days a week. If 96% say no to our opportunity, and I promise you that will not happen, you still will have earned your VP promotion and you're on your way to a 6-figure income in the next 12 months, not far out into the future, not 20 years from now, in the next 12 months, if you can master the simple discipline. And I want to put this all together by saying, you know, I know you're seeing our business, you just recently been introduced, you've probably already got your Sprint Award, and now you're at a point where you're really excited about this opportunity and you want to learn the financial service business. And I can promise you, you will learn the financial service business. And the primary way to learn it is hands-on. Yes, you'll get some classroom training as well. We, you know, as a company, Freedom Equity Group is very, very strong in training, without question. However, mastering the invitation, how to get people in front of the information, is probably the most important thing you will ever learn in your business life, and in particular with Freedom Equity Group. So I'm excited to have you on board. Hopefully this was helpful to you. This is our system. I promise you it works if you will work the system. I actually challenge you to contact 3 people a day, as we've stated here in the video, and I challenge you to make it 60 days, meaning do that every day, because the activity level that will occur from just 3 people a day hearing our message is incredible. Folks, I want you to understand, people need to hear this information. They are loaded with debt. They have the wrong type of plans for their families. They are totally, completely unprotected. And most importantly, with 50% of our population underemployed or unemployed, they really need a lifeline. We give them an opportunity to earn some extra income, and it's as simple as getting the information in front of them. They will make an informed decision, and you will find that your success in our business will grow to build you a potential passive 6-figure income. So I thank you for being on the call. and watching this video, feel free to go back to this video as often as you like, because it is there for your purposes in our team training site at freedombuilderinfo.com. Thank you.